A hill village. Let your mind lift and your thoughts fall away. Allow your body to relax into its heaviness. Feel the freshness of the air around you as we travel to a hill village in northern air as clear as a freshwater pool. This village has a point so high that when it snows, the houses succumb and the soft white flurries build great drifts and mounds that slow the people and bring rest to their tired legs. The drifts of snow here are tall and wide, and each snowflake forms together underfoot until it becomes a thick blanket of white. When the village lies sleeping in white, the people take their time and wrap themselves in layers of warmth. They sit by open fires that sway and crackle, and they drink thick hot chocolate, their hands wrapped around rustic pot mugs, the steam and heat covering their faces. As you move through the village today, the winter has passed and the sun warms your back and lies softly on your arms and face. Only the Christmas trees that bunch together by the track down the hill are left to remind you of the snow. These evergreens stand tall and reach to the sky with a stretch of their branches and the rhythm of the breeze in their leaves. From here, you can see the reservoir down in the valley shining in the sun, the warmth of the day laying low on the water, a swell like deep dream breaths. It lies in the distance, an oasis of calm that never moves, always remains the same, and waits patiently for you whenever you want to find it again and again. You take a moment to breathe in the scent of the pines and the sweet wildflowers that speckle the fields all around you. A slow car rumbles over the road behind you, and down in the valley, the water waits, and the hills that lift beyond it are curved up towards the thick blue sky. You step forwards down the track, and you feel the soft grass sponge under your feet. The air around is cool, and the light breeze plays with your hair. As you walk on, the reservoir swells even more in front of you as you get closer. When you reach the expanse of water, you feel it open out, wide open arms, bordered by leaning trees that shade its edge and hold it safely where it lays. Here, the land is a sloping shore that dreams of being a wide, long beach. The grass is like tiny sand dunes, and the soft, sifted ground is a quiet place to sit and watch the water breathing in and out. Wild fowl swoop and dip around the reservoir, a dance with the water as their wings lift them in the air and then bring them back down to scoop the water and create gentle ripples. You can see their orange beaks, their rust-red breast, and the pure white of their wings that spread and carry them on flows of warm air. At the far end of the reservoir, the water trickles over the solid stone walls and falls free, letting go of all its energy as it meets the ground beneath. You imagine curling your fingers in the fall of the water and feeling its delicious coolness on your skin. You are surrounded by quiet green fields here that rise and fall like deep sleep breaths. You are walking to the right now, up onto a track that reaches as high as a yawn. Here the water continues to travel in the form of a slight and delicate stream. It follows the shape of the land and delves over rocks. The water takes its journey up into the field, and you walk beside it, following where it takes you, listening to its lullaby song. The field beside you bobs up and down in small mounds, and you take some strides over the small hills until you crest this wave of green land. Up here, you can once again see the pulse of the reservoir wide, and as the land shelves and dips, you can see a smaller field beside you with large sleepy sows, as sturdy as stones, and meandering cattle that stare on and moo low in their bodies. The large, wise animals sway their bulk where they stand, and they seem to nod their heads as you pass. They are shepherding your way through the field, and you tread the same plots of soft earth that they have ground before you. They follow your progress, and you feel the way they seem to guide you and mark your journey forward. A dry stone wall, a tumble of misshapen rocks that lean and find their place like a jigsaw of dreams, borders the field. You lift your tired legs at a stile, and you arch over into the next field. Here, you can see the beginning of the reservoir where you entered, and the way the land beyond it reaches back up to the sky. There is a large, wide wooden gate to the corner of the field. You walk towards it, and when you reach it, you push it slowly. The gate creaks as it opens out, a long exhalation of breath, a low and deep sigh. You step through and you pull it closed again behind you. The gate falls into place at its post, the wood soft and restful where it stands. You walk back to where the pines line the track and the sun filters through their branches. The hill pulls at your legs as you walk back up to the village, and you feel your body become heavier. Back in the valley, the cows move slowly to their shelter, where they will lay down and feel their slumber fill their bodies. In the village, you also have shelter and a warm, quiet place to lay and listen to your body as you feel soft sleep sway you.